Welcome, everybody. It's good to see you. This is the League of Geeks stream. This is the Devs vs. Community stream. We're playing some Armello. My name is Darcy, and I'm joined today with Alex.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
I'm joined today by Alex, or
Bye,
joined
bye.
with Alex?
Welcome, everybody.
Yes.
Ooh, have you got our stream open? Is that what's happening? Is that what I hear?
No, not at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not have to reduce the volume on it.
Good to see everyone. You're all here. It's all happening. Out of the rubble I have emerged, and Alex wasn't exposed to PAX Oz, essentially.
It's true.
PAX
Yeah.
Oz was just yesterday, and that was pretty crazy. Oh, Luna Raya has subscribed. Thank you,
Hey.
Luna Raya. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
So we're probably going to talk a lot about PAX Oz and a bunch of other stuff. But for the time being, if you haven't tuned into this stream before, or even if you have, this is the stream where we play Armello with you. So the score is currently 11-11, I believe. I think Lisi won last week with like a Saga
Man,
Rock victory.
We're tied.
Yeah,
Darcy.
that's it. Oh my god.
We can't. can't screw up.
Damaratus has just subscribed.
Thank you. Demaratus.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I
Thank
cut
you.
you off then. What were you saying?
I was saying we can't screw up. We have to put our differences aside, and we have to play like professionals this time.
That's it. We're enough screwing around, actually, Alex. The gloves are off. We're here and we're
Right.
serious.
It needs to be devs versus community, not Darcy versus creation. Like anything under the sun.
You're right,
Needs
Alex. Let's team up, and I definitely will not backstab you at all. We're a well-oiled unit, and I definitely will not kill you at any stage.
For people recording, that's where you smash cut to Darcy stabbing back
Just like
and us
yeah,
Darcy going no and me going no.
yeah, that's it. So all you need to do if you want to play Armello today here with us, you need to have Armello on Steam. You need to have an hour and 15 minutes to spare, and you need to have a stable internet connection. Those three things, and you are eligible. And thank you so much for the resub, Red Devil Dom. It's very cool of you. Good segue as well, which is if you are a subscriber, you get twice the chance. You get double the chance of being selected. So all you need to do is type the letters DVC in chat, and Nightbot will start collecting your names. So Alex. So
Yep.
say again.
No, there will be two people, so there will be names. There will
Yes.
be multiple names.
That's it. You're right. What's the most exciting thing that happened to you this weekend?
The most exciting thing that happened to me this weekend, it's kind of a blur, but I started playing Owlboy finally, and
How is it?
that's
That's on my list
that
of
is some
things to do.
hot stuff. That is some amazing stuff. Like
Yeah.
it got me, Darcy, like in the feels, like right when it started, like the main menu, like it fades in and it's like the main menu and the music comes in full orchestra.
Yep.
I was like, just had to like sit there and like soak it in.
Yeah.
They probably spent years just on that title screen, probably. That's where the 10 years went.
I did go ahead and just listen to the soundtrack on repeat for a whole day, and that was great. It's really good.
No, I'm sure to get it on Bandcamp where it is available
Yeah.
for purchase. So
Do you find yourself listening to game music very regularly when you're working or otherwise?
pretty much exclusively, actually. It's kind of funny, like that and like movie scores. I don't like lyrics while I'm working. Like if I'm listening to lyrics and I'm like writing stuff, I start like the words start like seeping in.
Yeah. They mess
That's
with
bad.
your flow.
For what I do, that's basically plagiarism, is what it is. If I just integrate that, it's bad.
If you just
But-
take their words out of their song.
Right. That is basically plagiarism if you take somebody else's words and then put them in your own thing and you don't credit.
You're like, huh, all right. So kiss from a rose. You're like, oh, damn it, Seal, get out of my head. Am I excited for Sombra? Yeah, I'm excited for Sombra. Sombra looks dope. I'm super pumped for more content. All the Blizzard stuff's dope. Even some cool stuff for D3, which is totally rad. I'm a big D3 fan. It doesn't come up in conversation a lot, but yeah. I'm going to quickly just run through it again. If you have an hour and 15 minutes to spare, you have a stable internet connection, and you have Armello on Steam, you're eligible to play with us today. So make sure you've typed DVC in chat, and we'll be rolling it up in just a minute. Just a minute. Alex, did you ever play Diablo 1 on PS1?
No, I did not, and I'll tell you why. Because I had the original Legacy of Kain on PS1,
okay,
and to my young eyes, they looked very similar.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I've already got this one, and I haven't finished it, so I should probably just play that instead.
Did you ever play
I didn't know what I was missing.
StarCraft 1 on Nintendo 64?
No, again. Well, no, not again. But I was gonna say, like, again, I had Legacy of Kain on my. No, it's.
You're like, was a real big Legacy of Kain fan.
There was. I actually was a Warcraft 2 person, and I was super into Warcraft 2 right around when StarCraft came out. I was like super behind.
Yeah.
All of Blizzard's all like their big, their extensive offerings, if you will. And by extensive, I mean they had like 3 games. But at the time, I was like, what? I've got all these wars that I need to craft. I can barely consider stars, So I left that be for a little while. I did eventually play StarCraft, and it was great. But by then, everyone had gotten really good at it. So.
All right, everyone. I'm wazzing up this DVC. Let's do it. Oh boy, it's happened. It's happened. Surefire Tactics is one of them.
Oh God.
S01E22. There you go. So
Okay.
there are 2 people. Here we go.
Okay, we got this.
Oh boy.
Darcy, we've got this.
Yeah,
all right.
we got this. Surefire Tactics has a larger playtime on PC than I do.
Well,
Almost 1,000 hours.
that's your playtime probably doesn't factor in all the early builds that didn't properly log Steam hours.
Yeah, of course. All the DRM free testing and the console testing and stuff.
Right. You gotta put all that together.
That's it. Where is Surefire? Hello? Are you out there? Oh, by the way, Sir94, you've got to add me on Steam. My username's here, just word slice. If you search that, you'll find me. I don't think I have you unless you have a Steam name that isn't reflective of your Twitch name. Steam doesn't have his PS4 hours either, he says, to the notion of me having more time played.
Touche!
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say to that other than Darcy, we're in a spot of trouble.
Yeah, that's it.
We gotta come together as a unit. We got to link the shields, failing style. We got to do this.
Yeah, we'll do our best. And that's all. You answered my forum queue on the forums. That made more sense. It's Sir 2. Okay, yeah. Got you here. I assume that's you. It says Sir.
Steam also doesn't log hours you spend playing the game in your dreams.
That's an accurate statement.
The custom rule set in the dream world is very strange. I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's why we don't log those hours.
So is this Teams? Not really.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
What are you talking about? All right, so this is where the problem starts. This is where the problem starts.
No, it's kind of like, it's like a suggestion. Like, maybe work together. But
it is devs versus community.
It's like devs maybe versus community, or like it's grey. It's complicated.
No, this is really not complicated. This is not complex. Devs versus community.
I don't know.
This is how it starts. This is how problems start. Like when you're in the locker room before a football match, you know, like the coach goes, all right, are we in this together? And then if one guy goes, well, I'm not really on this team. It's more like a suggestion. It's like a gray area. It's not very motivational.
Well, you know, that's fair. I like to mix things up a little. All right, ready up, everyone. Let's do this.
Darcy's a rogue element in this equation.
Ooh. So I was telling Alex earlier, because when Alex and I were hanging out at PAX West, we had the Armello. I don't know if you guys know or are aware of at PAX. There's this system called Penny Arcade, and it's like, we're waiting on you to ready up, Alex, just in case. You didn't know. So Penny Arcade is like this selection of like developers and companies create pins that are like collectible items. Oh, no bandits. You know the deal. Don't mess around. All right? Start gone. I like this ring. So yeah, there are these official pins. So when we went to PAX West not too long ago, I'm going to see if I can show you this. Oh, yeah. All right, so there is, we created this pin, which is like a really rad king's head. Here you are. Oh, yeah. So I put that pin on, and then like a few other studios that we're pals with were like, had some, and we like traded a few, and there's a big like trading pin scene for Penny Arcade pins in particular. And then this PAX we went ahead with the Log Hydra. So that's pretty.
It's a nice pin.
Yeah,
it's a very nice pin. So that's
But I full on kicked into gear and had like my trading hat on. That wasn't an actual hat. And I'm fanatical now. So I've got like, this is only a small portion of all the pins that I got. But as you can see, I got like the Twitch glitch pin. I got the Kappa pin. I got this is the PAX Oz Roadshow, which is like a koala holding a thing. This is a World of Warcraft Iron Horde pin. World of Warcraft Legion pin. ETC from Heroes of the Storm. And then I got like a whole lot more because I have a problem. Should have seen me, Alex. It was unbelievable.
It was disgraceful. It was positively
just crying.
Disgraceful. The things that you would do for those pins.
Yeah.
The depth to which you would sink.
Oh, the disgusting things I did. And then, okay, so this is the thing, like Australian pins, because all the PAXs are in America, and the pin collectors and traders, they typically go to all the American PAXs, but they struggle to get to Australia because it's expensive and inconvenient, right? So, Australian pins carry like an inherent value, like if they're from Australian sets and stuff.
Like Australian, like cookies and candy, basically.
So yeah, I was like, yo, okay, so I'm gonna hook up some Australian pins so I have like ammunition. I've got like trading currency so I can get some cool pins, all right? So I went and picked up like this packet of like, it's like the Penny Arcade PAX Oz 2016 set. Just like the characters and cars, and there's like the PAX pin, right? All right, now my turn. So when I'm buying this stuff, right, the guy at the store is like, yo, if you buy like another thing, I'll give you, he's like, you typically get one of those like dumb snap bracelets that like curl around your wrist. I'm like, I don't care about that. And he's like, well, good, because we're out of those. But instead, you get a lanyard and a PAX Oz towel if you buy something else. So I'm like, ooh, I could get another set of pins that's like more ammunition, more trading value. But also then I get a PAX Oz towel, right? It's a no-brainer. Am I not going to do that?
What does that have to do with anything, a PAX Oz towel?
Well, it's just a towel, Alex. Like, everybody needs a towel every now and then. You know what I mean?
Normally there's some, like, synergy between, like, the pins. Like, oh, you got the pins, and now you get a thing to put the pins in. Or, now they're just throwing shit at you. They had some deal on towels, and they're hoisting that over off onto you.
Yeah, it's perfect. I mean, it's Australia as well. Like, so you gotta recognize the towel's important.
You could seriously just BS that right now. Like, Alex, listen, in Australia, giving a person a towel is like a very like common thing.
So naturally, here's the towel, Alex, because. Yes, of course I bought more pins. So I was like, okay, cool. What other pins have I got? By the way, this is the tale of how I've lost my mind, if this was not clear.
Yeah, you're talking and you're like descending into madness as you're talking here to us.
So right this is the Super Mario pinny set, right? So you got Mario, you got
real talk, that's the one I want. Like, I seriously like that and
you want this. Well, I'm willing to trade with you, Alex, if you have another. if you have pins that I'm interested in.
I legitimately have Penny Arcade pins from the very first PAX East Penny Arcade that they did.
Bullshit, really?
I can go get them and I can show them to you.
You can show them to me?
Yeah.
Are they dear to you?
No, actually, they're completely useless pieces of metal that are sitting on a shelf that I never look at anymore.
So you wouldn't care for them or want to keep them in your possession, then, surely?
Not in exchange. I'm not just going to give them to you because that enables your terrible habit.
Please enable my terrible habit.
I will trade them for other pins.
Ooh.
For the set. Like, I will give you all of these PAX East like Series 1 pins.
For the Mario pins?
Hold up. While the people are taking their turn, I'm gonna grab these pins. Just you wait.
Oh, get him, Alex. Get him! Alright, I'm gonna show you guys my towel, because this is obviously very important. You need to stop my pin addiction. I'll never stop, Shay. Ooh, hello. Alright, this is like a towel unwrapping, I guess. The green screen might cull it because it's like, ooh, here we go. Cool.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at these, they're not game specific. It's just the PAX East. It's the PAX East 2013 set of pins. It's the official Penny Arcade ones. So you got you got the cat there.
Oh, there you go.
East, you got basically a lot of Gabe and Tychos here, straight up. So yeah, the whole set, and then you got the heavily the PAX East. Ooh, that's the one right there. That's the collector's item right there.
Oh, that's the one.
2015 pin.
That's the money.
That's the money. So
I guess I want like this.
I mean, it's no free towel. I'll say that.
Yeah, well, I didn't see you with a towel. I noted that is all.
They didn't give me a towel. No, God, they let me keep my dignity.
What? How dare you? All right, and then naturally they after they said so if you get out of the pin set, you get the towel and the lanyard. So I was like, sweet. I was sold at that point. I knew what I was about. Then they were like, but if you get more, then you can get like a random dip, and there are like some super rare pins in this bag that you just like you have a chance at getting some really rare shit. So what do you think I did, Alex? No! No, that was the most terrible King's Declaration.
No, that was actually good. I had lots of nonsense in my hand.
I had the best cards.
I'm glad I now get to pull a full fresh hand, and I'm feeling pretty good about myself.
Oh my god!
Right now, except for the fact that all my cards are garbage. What the hell kind of draw was that? It was the worst. Oh my god.
So obviously, Darcy took the mystery box, but in order to get the,
I was gonna say, like, I was really hoping that you were the bigger man, and you said, you know what? Well, maybe I've got a problem, and I should consult I should consult somebody about this.
So I bought this T-shirt as well because then I got access to the mystery box. All right.
You got access. So okay, so you did stuff to get the ability to gain the opportunity to get a thing.
Yeah, but the thing could either be common or rare. There was like a random bag of pins, and some of them were good, and some of them were pretty common. So I bought the T-shirt, and that upgraded me to the next level, of course.
Okay.
So, what do you reckon? What do you reckon I got out of the mystery box?
A box full of spoons.
No, they were all pins. Do you think that the pin that I got was rare or common?
I want to say that it's, well, okay. The setup here suggests that it's rare. Because if it was common, you would be a little bit more like, I wasted all this time on this stupid crap.
So that's what you're going with?
Yeah, I'm going to say that you found a rare in there.
Of course not. It was common as anything. This is what I pulled out.
That was a good. So okay. So
I looked it up, and apparently it's
that you can't be taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Guys can take advantage of you.
This guy, I don't know what he is. I don't know what he refers to. I looked it up, and nothing special really.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. So now so this is the problem. This is the step 1, chapter 1 in how my life went downhill. Like, who knew that out of all of my vices, pins would be the one that has the largest strangle at the moment?
It's looking pretty bad. And as I said in PAX when we were hanging out at PAX, the reason that I the first year they did it, I was like, oh, this is cool, and I got a bunch of pins, and I bought the starter set, and I traded with a few people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did it the next PAX, and they had all the new pins. I was like, man, it was that second time where I started doing the math in my head. I'm like, I could buy food and rent and make car payments with all this money that I would otherwise be spending on pieces of metal that I can stick into things.
The metal, they're very important.
It's Alex, listen, I don't think you're giving enough credit to the fact that you can literally stick them in pretty much anything, including people who don't like.
They're beautiful.
They're very well made. They're extremely well crafted. That is without question. They also cost $15.
Worth it every time.
I feel like every stream you should just have another lanyard full of pins.
Yeah, just ridiculous bling.
They start building up over time, and then we can't see you eventually.
I'm just a ball of pins.
You.
All right.
Pin Lord Darcy.
Give me this.
What we're gonna call you now.
Oh.
Darcy's Pinhead is a good one.
Sure.
The classic Hellraiser villain.
I can see how you got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Here's a tale of resisting addiction. A friend of mine got Geek die code from Logbooth. He offered it to me with beads of sweat pouring down me. I said, no, I want to get it the correct way. Good on you for taking the high road. I would never do that.
Wow, that's...
But good on you in Thundercron. One day.
Good on you, for keeping true to yourself. Like, if this were a video game, you get you'd get Paragon points for that decision. But, you could have gotten it. You could have gotten it.
You could have.
Oh, dude! Tomorrow is N7 day. They're announcing some Mass Effect Andromeda stuff tomorrow, like first gameplay trailer. They're saying.
Oh, right on. Never played any of the Mass Effects. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Darcy.
Oh yeah.
You traitor.
Yeah, Shay, I got your message. Easy, friend. Slightly uncouth.
What?
Sorry. No. Someone sent Shay sent a message via a friend of his that was an off the cuff remark of a word that is typically thrown around casually in Australia, but less so around the world.
Okay.
And typically highly offensive towards women specifically.
Yeah. Oh, not cool.
yeah, remotely. That's I hear you play all the Mass Effect games. You could draw something from the random pin bag. If that was the case, I'd finish them right away. I'd be looking up speedrun guides. I'd be all over it.
Mass Effect is a trilogy well worth playing, and I'm actually kind of surprised you haven't even started playing them.
Mass Effect. I've missed a lot. I've missed a lot of pivotal games, like games that I just should have played but didn't. Mass Effect is high on that list. I didn't play Red Dead Redemption, didn't play L.A. Noire, didn't play The Last of Us. They're mostly console titles.
You're Australian though, aren't you? Like legally required to play L.A. Noire?
Yeah, of course.
I say like the development team was like one out of every 2 Australians worked on that game.
Pretty much, about half of us all. I bet Darcy hasn't played BioShock. P4F, I love the BioShock series. I'm a big fan.
Crate 2K20. The first Mass Effect has not aged very well, but I've gotten around to that by playing on the focus on the story exclusively mode. The gameplay didn't really get great until Mass Effect 2, I think, where they sort of abandoned all pretense of making a role-playing game and just decided to make it a shooting game with RPG elements. But yeah, if you want to go back and replay the whole trilogy, I recommend playing Mass Effect 1 on just in it for the story mode, because it's still well worth playing even with that, I think. That is my recommendation.
Raucus Baucus asks, very good username, first of all, have you played Invisible Ink? Yeah, I played Invisible Ink on stream with the devs, actually.
Ooh.
Pretty rad. Have you done that, Alex?
Have I played a game with the devs on a stream? Well, I'm playing Armello with you right now, I guess. Yeah. But for Invisible Ink, no, I can't say that I've scratched that particular item off my bucket list.
Yeah, that's fair. Loving that towel, says Shadow Pez. Thank you so much, Shadow Pez. I mean, I don't know if you heard, but I got this towel for free when I made a very intelligent purchase. So
No. I'm going to stop you right there, Darcy. I'm not going to let you say another word about your intelligent purchase. You bought a towel. You didn't even buy a towel. You were conned into a towel.
I was granted a free towel.
In exchange for goods.
In exchange for a very intelligent purchase. They said to me, hey, Darcy, because they knew my name, of course. They said, hey, Darcy, if you make this very intelligent purchase, we will give you a very stylish towel. And I said,
Darcy, you look like the old gypsy woman in the stories.
What
right now.
stories?
Like with like the towel over your head.
Ooh.
The fortune teller.
Mm.
You know.
It looks as though if we give him pins, he will give us wisdom. It's fair. All right, here we. Ooh, that's a good one. Take that. How many? I got 3 more. Some of that. Oh, that's exactly right.
You're doing okay there. You know, we haven't killed each other yet, which is promising. I feel
like I should maybe get some. I feel like I should maybe bring the thunder here. Is that something people say? Bring the thunder?
That's a thing people say. I don't think it's like, oh, I thought you were going to cast, like, lightning bolt.
Darcy requests, say, execute Order 66 for the dark side of the Force.
Oh, yeah, you do kind of have, like a Paisley Palpatine thing going on here.
Oh, perfect. What the hell was that roll? This is a true disgrace. I just wasted an action point because I was trying to bring the thunder. I was just trying to bring the thunder over here. Is that
okay,
so?
Okay, Zeus. Enough with the thunder. All right.
What's the problem, Alex? You know exactly what I'm trying to bring.
You're not bringing much right now. Unfortunately, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm just living my life, Alex.
Stay away from me.
I just want to be near you to make our teamwork more effective.
This is not how strategy works.
I'm just trying to get from A to B is all right?
All right, there. So now you can't stab me in the back. And to be clear, that is a thing I'm extremely concerned about right now.
What? What? I said that I definitely wasn't going to stab you in the back, and now what? I just stand on at your back and you're concerned about it? Come on, get a grip, Alex.
Bit.
You're paranoid.
You're
paranoid and delusional.
It's like when you get onto a plane, right, and the pilot is like, this is your captain speaking, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the plane. Like, you know that something's
Why would he
wrong
tell
with
you
the
that?
plane.
Why would he tell you that if there was something wrong with the plane?
I'm merely that's the context that we're dealing with here. I'm gonna take this. Okay.
I should rename this stream name, the stream name Darcy Brings the Thunder, I think.
Please don't. Like, as soon as you do, viewership numbers, like, plummet. They just completely crater.
Oh, the stream goes viral.
Darcy Brings the Thunder.
That's it.
This towel thing is not working for me, Darcy.
It's not. What do you mean?
You look like you're going to sell me like a mysterious box with a magic curse on it.
Well, I'm glad that I can evoke such a creative image. Oh,
what?
Give me a break, all right? I'm just over here. Guess what I'm trying to do over here, Alex?
It's just so prestigious. What? I couldn't possibly. Where are you? Are you stealthed? Oh no, you're all the way over there.
Yeah, I just got ruined. But guess what he interrupted me doing? Say it. I want you to say it.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Don't make me say it.
Raucus Balcus says he looks like he's coming down from shrooming and needs a safety towel. It's kind of like coming down from PAX PAX Oz and I need a safety towel.
Oh yeah, Darcy's got like an ET thing going right now.
All right, the towel's coming up halfway.
That's good. That's good, community. Now we know that if we make fun of Darcy enough, he will stop doing silly things.
Oh, that's like people may not realize, but I am 100% susceptible to peer pressure. I always have and always will at this rate.
I guess that explains why you are so easily conned into buying all these pins.
Yeah, that's because I see other people doing it. I'm like, this is cool, I guess, because everyone else
Darcy,
is doing it.
hey, we want you to buy these pins. And you're like, no, I'm a responsible adult. And they're like, Darcy, all the cool people are buying pins.
I'm like, fair? Checks out, actually. Give me 100.
You're just thinking about it like, that makes perfect sense. Now that you say that, now that I'm thinking about it.
A perfect example of my me just like giving into peer pressure is in high school. Someone was like, hey, put your hand in the fan that's going like the ceiling fan that's going like super quick. It's on the highest. It's like put my hand in the fan. I'm like, I don't know if that's such a good idea. It's like it'd probably be pretty funny. And I was like, okay, and I just put my hand, just that moment, just put my hand into the fan. It took the half the nails off like 3 fingers, and like there was lots of blood.
To say the way that story actually should have ended is that you like it's like a Halloween story. You like raise your hand and you've got like a hook for a hand.
Yeah,
I'm
like, and
no one noticed
this
whole time that I have a hook for a hand because when I was a kid I stuck my hand in a fan.
That's it. It's my life. Kind of want.
Well, I'm gonna file that little bit of information away and save it for a useful time. Because that's what I do. I've got like the little file on Darcy, the Darcy file.
Of course, everyone has a Darcy file. Right?
Everyone's got the Darcy file. Okay, so you got
that
town
fake
over
movie
there.
poster.
You're doing a thing. So you've got one rot. So
yeah. Obviously, I'm doing a real good job, Alex. All right.
Are you gonna like do something about that? You gonna?
I've got 0 prestige, 1 rot.
You got a plan, though,
life.
right? You're in the middle of executing a plan.
Of course, a very technical. I'm a mastermind of sorts.
That's good. I'm glad. So yeah, I saw Community. I saw Doctor Strange today, and if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. It is very good.
I want to get in that.
Doctor Strange is very good. I think that those special effects will be up there with, I want to say Jungle Book, the Jungle Book remake for like best special effects in a film this year. I can't think of any other film. Maybe the new Star Wars will get a special effects nod. That comes out before the end of the year. But those are the 2 movies I saw, and the CG like completely blew me away. Doctor Strange. Obviously, it's got like the Ditko style inspiration, so it's got like all the kaleidoscopic sort of, MC Escher-esque stuff going on. It's like so cool. I can't even imagine seeing that in 3D. Like, it's got to be like an insane roller coaster.
I don't like 3D films. Not on it. Don't like it.
Oh, cool people watch 3D films, Darcy. I feel like.
Are you available this weekend or no?
Yeah, I'll fly out there. Movies are expensive these days. What's a movie ticket cost over there for like your average?
$15 to $20.
Yeah. Yep. They're remaking The Lion King as CGI Cinder Vixen. Yeah, so it's the same guy. It's Jon Favreau, who did The Jungle Book, which makes me happy because I thought the Jungle Book remake was exceptionally well done. Surprisingly, I was surprised to see that it was as good as it was.
But did they sing Bare Necessities?
They did, in fact, sing Bare Necessities.
They did actually?
Yes, there were a couple of songs that one made some amount of sense because, you sort of imagine this blue character just busts out singing every once in a while. But then they've got I Want to Be Like You,
Yeah.
and that is Christopher Walken as King Louis.
And that was good.
And it doesn't really work as much.
No, I'm not
there.
surprised.
I'm like everyone in the theater is like the movie was like cruising at like a solid like A plus, and then the scene happens and everyone's kind of like, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. And then they throw an action scene afterwards, and everyone's kind of back on board. But anyway, so yeah, cautious optimism about this new Lion King, because if they do it like the weakest part of the Jungle Book film was the real life kid, because he wasn't really an actor.
Because he was just like, what? He's just bad at his job, or?
No, like it's just the animals were so convincingly rendered in CG.
Yeah,
and they're all like
that real life humans just aren't as good anymore.
It's almost like it wasn't, you've got like Bill Murray as Baloo, and you've got
actually
Ben
Bill
King-
Murray. Why have I not seen this? Who am
I don't know. I don't know you haven't played Mass Effect. You're behind on the times.
Ooh.
But,
Obviously, I'm going to win this.
But yeah, I mean, you got like it's like Ben Kingsley as Bagheera and Idris Elba as Shere Khan. It's like a star-studded cast of actual like real really good actors, and then this kid who's never been in anything, and he's good, but he's not Ben Kingsley good.
No.
He's a kid.
No one raved about that movie at all. It was like
it
just kind of went away, right?
No, it made enough money for the guy to get the Lion King. So
yeah, okay, wow. Now we're talking.
Yeah, so the Lion King has no human characters, so the weakest part of the Jungle Book film is a non-starter in this one. So I'm kind of excited about it.
They asked me Sith or Jedi. Jedi, of course. Sith are broody idiots. Jedi, they're fine. Jedi,
Except
like,
for
stoner superheroes.
Because they're idiots.
Huh?
RC.
What's the problem?
They all died.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Like
they did a bad job.
Like all of these Jedi don't see this massive conspiracy.
Yeah, that's true. They're meant to be like super insightful, like superhumans.
They're just like a bunch of dinkuses.
Yeah, well, not even humans, right? They're just. Oh, that's a card. I wonder if that's useful at this stage in the game.
So Zentorius, kill all humans, replace them with CG. I distinctly remember when Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within came out back in like 2001 or whatever the hell that was, and they were saying like, man, these graphics are just gonna render actual real human actors obsolete. Like all you'll have to do
is get human actors and mocap them.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, someday, like, you'll just mocap Brad Pitt, and
what are you doing in my zone?
Huh?
What are you doing in my zone?
My quest is on it. It's not my fault that you don't have the Force. You're Sargon. You should be able to see the future.
Okay, all right.
And you didn't see that. Hey, I could have gone right through you, and I didn't, because we're on the same team.
Okay, all right. Just watch it, all right, Alex? Just tread lightly, okay?
Just come on. Work with me here. It's like, it would be so easy, Darcy. I want to make this painfully clear. I could kill you right now.
All right, Alex.
I could kill you now, and I didn't. I didn't because we're on the same team. So I want you to remember that the next time you're thinking, man, wouldn't it be hilarious if I just stabbed Alex in the back right now?
Oh shit, you do have a really good kit. That's ridiculous. I checked. I looked. I was like, is he actually?
You're just doing that. You're like, maybe I'll see what he's got.
Well, I want to know. I want to know if I can like kill you or not. Like, if all goes south and this relationship doesn't work out, then I won't hesitate to use my my very threatening trusty shield. Oh, okay, cool, great, all right. So there's the death. All right, good. If I go to 1, 3, okay. Maybe go up here though. Yeah.
Oh.
So classic's still on. Oh, okay. Yep. He's in the way. Oh, questing.
What are you doing?
I reckon he's pretty far along on his quest line.
Probably. Yeah, he's got pretty nice stats right there.
Thane's got the apprentice. Rough.
Yeah, it's problematic. Let's see.
So you've got the Gallows Eve dice.
I do have the Gallows Eve dice, and I'll tell you how I got them. I was playing the game a lot, and I wasn't getting them, and then I bought them on the Steam store.
Sure, I can see it. It checks out. Story checks out.
So you can't trade them or buy them anymore, right? Can you not sell them anymore?
Oh. Yeah, you can trade them. You can trade them and buy them.
Okay.
Battle super PS on planes getting additional.
Yeah, I like the jingly jangly sound that they make.
Oh, they're good bone sound.
Yep. The little. Yep. Oh, Yep. Okay. This is exciting. You got a longbow too, and you got some armor. You're decently defended.
I'm doing okay. This is partially because I know he's going to attack me anyway, and oh boy, that's a problem.
Yeah, he's got some pierce.
A couple of Brosnans in there. All right, now I just lose anyway, which is kind of a bad thing. All right, yeah, this is bad. I had a feeling he was just going to attack me anyway, which is a problem because he has a flail. So, and I would have to clear a peril that's on my own settlement. I'm actually not too upset about that.
On the bright side, you're not that far from your starting point.
I feel like it was inevitable.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Because we're a team, our victories are shared and our losses are shared. So, I feel the pain right now, but we're going to come back from this together.
I don't know. I don't think I'll feel like I won if you win.
That is exactly what teamwork is, Darcy. That is the definition of teamwork, and you just spat on it. How can the devs beat the community if the devs fight themselves? Think about that.
Well, I mean, I could win.
I'm trying to teach you. This is like a teachable moment right here. Santa, you want to attack me. You really do. You should just come down here and you should try it. You should try your luck. You should try it. Come on. What are you doing? Come on.
Ooh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some big food today.
What's on the plate, Darcy? Give me the full menu.
I was thinking I was gonna go to Schnitz. Schnitz is a glorious chicken schnitzel institution that does all this sort of like.
If they don't have schnitzel at a place called Schnitz.
Yeah. They definitely have schnitzel. And they have awesome wraps and sandwiches, all schnitzel related, of course, as you can imagine.
Schnitzel drinks, schnitzel. The tables are made of schnitzel.
That's it. The whole institution is schnitzel. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm instead gonna go not there because it's too far out of the way. Okay,
so what you did was you brought up this really great sounding restaurant. And you're like, I'm not going to go.
Yeah.
You know what, Dust? I'm going to grab some lunch tomorrow. And there's a restaurant in New York City called Leal. It's really good. They've got this foie gras burger. It's really good. I'm not going to eat there though because New York is too far away. And
Fair.
probably,
I see the point that you're trying to
do
make.
you see what I did there?
Yeah, I think I got it pretty loud and clear. There's another place that I might go to, so it's slightly more relevant because it is an option. But it's I find its name to be amusing because it's a little bit on the nose. Oh boy, hello. It's called Eat. Now, can you imagine?
What if it was like a smoothie bar? Like, wouldn't that be, like?
Oh, hello. Do I do this?
Yeah, you got a thing.
This is an interesting conundrum.
So when I was a kid, we went to Munich for a week, and that was our Euro vacation, and like I was like a dumb kid, and I didn't really have like a sophisticated palate, so all of the food in Germany was like horrifying to me. It was all
really,
like
but food in Germany is so basic.
It was all like, well, that's the thing. It was like incredibly. It was just like meat, but I was a kid, so like, if it didn't come in like nugget form, I was like horrified. And if it had like bones in it, I didn't want to eat it. So
yeah.
So I ended up eating nothing but schnitzel the whole time I was there.
Okay.
And it was pretty much the greatest vacation I've ever been on in my life.
Checks out.
It was all schnitzel all the time, always.
That's the name of my first autobiography.
That would be great. Yes, when Darcy runs for president and he's going to release his book.
All schnitzel, all the time, always.
Oh, and it's like you got these other books that are like Healing Together and Better Tomorrow, and then you've got Darcy's book there, and it's just all schnitzel all the time, always.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. I'm actually gonna dump this bang here. I have reasoning for this. Chapter 1, Schnitz. Very good. Very good, Stewie Gaming. You sound like going for a rot victory or just screwing with the other players. I don't know. It seems like the other thing... Hey, don't kill that. I wanted that to be there. I put that there for a reason.
You know what, Darcy? I'm going out on a limb here, but I think she's trying to inconvenience you.
Maybe. It's possible.
I think Santa's screwing with you.
Yeah, I mean, Santa's got one rot. I can't imagine the...
Yeah, I mean, you've got 3, so you're well on your way to Sith Lord corruption.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of... No, this is...
I don't know what's going on here. This is this strategy.
Fallen into a weird spot. I need some... if I'd gotten that poppet earlier on, that would have been nice.
Did you just get the poppet? Is that the...
No, I missed the roll earlier.
Oh. That sucks. Chicken katsu is really good.
Chicken katsu is the essence of life.
I'm going to say that. Basically, any form of chicken that is fried.
Have you been to Japan?
No, I've never been to
Japan.
Oh,
man. They have fried chicken in every convenience store. Like, on every corner, there's a place that does fried chicken. It's crazy.
We have a chain called Wings Over, and the name of the restaurant is specific to the town it's in. So it's like Wings Over Hartford, Wings Over Springfield, Wings Over...
okay.
So we have a Wings Over Hartford, and it's about 2 minutes away from where I live. And it's the kind of place you can get like boneless wings or bone-in wings, and they have like 13 or 14 different kinds of sauces that you can like have with the chicken, and they've got like dry rubs and stuff. And basically, I have to fight every day with myself to not order chicken.
That's, you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to be the first to say it. Wings suck.
What?
The bony wings?
I'm going to give you one chance. One chance to clarify your statement, Darcy. Explain what you mean by wings suck.
Wings, they're all like bone and gristle and nothing. I'm not about that life.
I'll tell you what, I don't think you've had a good chicken wing.
I have had many a wing, Alex. I wing hard and I wing regularly.
I don't think you've had the right ones. I think you've had some bad ones.
Clayton, good to see you. Shoot away with a funny question. This is...
So... Oh, okay. So now you're fighting Sana.
Yeah, that's the plan.
2 dice. What is this?
Chicken spare ribs are where it's at.
I've never had chicken spare ribs. That sounds like black magic.
Chicken spare ribs. They're would you believe that they are a spare rib within the chicken?
I wouldn't believe you for a second. Not a second.
And they're clean cut. They're just like, the bone is flat. And what is this story? Am I just going to roll 0 forever? Just nothing. Is this what I'm about? Is this the life?
I want to say, Darcy, that you mocked RNGesus, and you didn't pray to the right gods, and you wore your little shawl. I don't know. I feel like karma's against you. Could have happened to anyone. No, it's just happening to Darcy this time.
Clayton asks, when the bands come out, is there any thought about changing the listener amulet to do something? No, that hasn't really been discussed at all, so it's likely that it will not be changed at any stage. Have you ever had Peruvian chicken? No, I don't know much about Peruvian chicken.
Peruvian chicken is the bomb. Who said that? Because yes. The kushu.
What's Peruvian chicken about specifically? Oh, Sana, I am so mad about that.
It's just like really. It's like I don't know what they do to it behind the counter, but I get it, and it's on these like delicious little buns, and it was so good, it blew me away. And they also had the they've got like the little corn, like. They're like popcorns, I guess. They're really good.
Just like little poppers or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's not like normal popcorn. It's like super popcorn. It's so delicious. Everything Peruvian is really good. I don't know where it's been my whole life, but yeah, there it is.
I have a sneaking suspicion as to where it may have been hiding.
You know what, Darcy? I'm not. It's like. You don't have to go to Peru to get Peruvian food. It's in other places.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
It's just...
Zen, my RNG was terrible before my wing comments.
Lunaraya, we'll stop talking about food and I will make a brief segue, which is to say, earlier today, So yeah, when Darcy said he didn't like chicken wings, and I got really indignant. My sister told me she was watching the original Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone, and it's a stupid fun movie, and she likes stupid fun action movies, and I'm like, hey, have you seen John Wick? And she's like, ugh, and she wrote the letters UGH. And I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach because I think John Wick is one of the best action films of the last decade. And she's like, I didn't like it. The
justification is perfect.
Her justification.
The justification, like John Wick's motive, is the best.
So she didn't like the motive. She didn't like that. That's what they did.
What?
She did not like that.
That's what happens. Your wife's dying, she leaves you a dog, someone kills dog, you kill everybody in the whole world. That's what happens.
I thought that was like the simplest, purest, revenge thing I've ever seen in my life. It was like, you like in storytelling, you have what's called the kick the dog moment, where a villain does something so bad, and they actually call it the kick the dog moment because that's like a hilariously stereotypical thing that, like, if someone did it, it'd be like, man, you've just gone way beyond the pale.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. It's like, and so his what he does is he destroys the entire mob.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Which is perfect. And then at the end, he adopts a dog that's going to be euthanized. He saves the dog.
Perfect.
And the dog is still alive in the sequel. They were very smart to mention that, or to show that in the trailer, I feel.
Oh. Can someone respond to Clation if you can't hear me? We're not really looking at changing it. Great. No. Oh, just let me live.
Did you fail?
Repetitively.
You got a thing.
Yeah, but I got hit with hoodwinked, which removed all of my items. I don't have any gold.
Yeah, that kind of blows, man.
Yeah.
This sucks.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, okay. This is, I guess it's coming around.
And now you got a squire.
I do.
That's, everything's coming up Millhouse for Darcy, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Got the gups.
The gupster.
Raise your gups. Yeah, whip your gups out, everyone. What happened to the old squire? The old squire is around. Have people not seen that? That's a Kickstarter skin. So cards like the squire has a skin that you can turn on if you have it unlocked. But here's Guppy in game if you've never seen Guppy.
Oh yeah, so I should have the Guppy skin, Darcy. I have like the right DLC activated, but I don't have it.
Have you turned it on? That's a question.
Where do I turn it on?
In the card gallery.
Is it just like a slider in the card gallery?
You just hit the squire and it'll have a button that's like alternate skin.
Man, that is some like Dark Souls shit right there. How am I supposed to? All right, okay.
I know
I'll try
it's pretty complicated, but yeah, that's where it is. That's where you need to be.
Okay, then I will absolutely then do that. Oh my God, Barry took down Thane.
Barry took down Thane. What happened?
God.
Oh my God, wrecked.
That's crazy. That's
Man,
some crazy stuff right there.
When did Sana get a billion T prestige?
Well, you kind of had that Bane there, and
I guess that didn't help.
That's one. That's one. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I'm doing this.
Do this for. I'm gonna need some real good stuff come through.
Yeah.
Every village. I don't know why, but the misspell on village to village I find amusing.
Where is village?
I just said in chat. Lunariah said.
Farming
every terrified village has gone to Sana. Fair.
You can. I would pronounce that as village.
Oh, of course. Sorry, my native tongue defies
Sana
me.
Farming every village.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're not talking about that.
Skim Moo Moo Milk says, I really wish this game was more popular. It's so awesome, but it doesn't have the recognition it deserves. Thank you.
We wish the game was more popular too.
Yeah,
we wish the game was the most popular game ever.
That's it.
We're working on it though. Like, we're here. We're
Yeah.
twitching.
We're doing everything we can to spread the good word. But I wonder what.
Darcy's getting as many pins as he can get his hands on.
That's
You know,
it.
he's
Okay.
good.
I
He's
guess
good
I'm
work.
back to the old clan grounds then. I'll just be there. You guys don't worry about me. I'll just
Darcy,
You're-
what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just trying. Is what
did
I'm
you
doing.
plan? Did you like?
Oh shit, that's a card.
Did I just like completely throw off your mojo when I said you couldn't stab me in the back, and I was like really active about that?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
kill Alex. What's life even worth living for?
I don't know if I have any mojo at this rate. Ooh, maybe I should just do that. Does that seem like a good thing? I should just like... Oh, I can't. So it's okay.
Clear the way.
Ooh, I'm okay with that. I'll be
Yeah,
called the creepy combo.
Now you got the stranger, so that's great. That's
it.
great. Ooh,
Sniped.
that was what I expected.
I guess
I should not have expected otherwise.
Okay. All right. I got this all mapped out. Oh, boom. Oh, you don't have one last shot?
I don't, but you know who will is you.
No, I don't.
You know what? The wild can go take a number, Sana. I feel like you murder me too many times. I'm gonna get angry.
All right. 7. I can't get that many. This is a problem. Maybe less rot is better.
Well, it's a little late for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, you tell me. It's fighting that King's Guard. That's weird.
Sana's lost her mind.
That's the King's Guard that killed Thane too. He's got
Yep.
blood on his hands. He's ready to go.
Remember when people complained Sana was a weak hero? I do remember that. I was one of those people early on, and yep, not so much anymore. That's not quite a problem. We've seen the numbers. She's doing just fine.
Sana, yeah. Sana. People have always said like Sana's weak, but what an interesting thing about Sana is that she has a more difficult learning curve. So newer players struggle with Sana, but as she gets like, as people are more experienced player, she's more powerful.
Yeah, all the bears in particular have a little like, they're a little tougher to play. I think they're like hard mode, at least for me.
Yeah, they're typically harder.
Bears.
Oh, that's good. Fail this. It only makes sense
What's that?
that she fails this. That's great. Should get put like over next to me? No. What? Oh, okay. Oh, so I've got... That's still going. Okay. Spell deck shuffled. Very
I feel like
interesting.
had a plan, and that plan's not quite working the way
Portal. No.
it was supposed
shit.
to. Ooh, what
How
was
do
that?
Gore's numbers look? Gore seems Gore's strong but fine. Like he's actually, but the perception of his strength is still an issue, because people think that he's really strong, but that's not necessarily the case.
it's conditional. It is extremely conditional. Which, yeah.
All right. So me fighting Thane, like, this is a problem, right? So if Thane goes and dies, then Sana wins. Where are you? You can't really get there, can you?
If Thane dies, Sana wins?
Yeah, if Thane attacks the king and dies, then Sana wins, right?
No, the king's got 3 health.
Yeah.
So
well, if Thane kills the king and dies in the process, then Sana wins.
Correct.
So we lose
if that happens, then yes, Sana will win with her 14,000 prestige.
I don't know what to do about this.
Could you not? Okay. You should do a thing. I don't know what you can do.
I guess I have to do this.
Good. Now do what you got to do. Bring the thunder.
Don't tell me to bring the thunder.
Oh, come on. You were so pro thunder before.
I guess I just have to do.
You have to do it. This is it. This is the moment that they'll remember you for, Darcy.
I'm not entirely convinced, but let's see how we go.
This is it.
So I'm thinking like that needs to go, and
this is your movie moment.
Defense is less relevant. Oh, he's holding his dice. It's
bunch of wild trees. This is it. Wild trees. No,
yeah, I should have held. Lame. Okay. Do I roll again? I don't think I do I?
Any cards? Oh, no, you
gotta be
oh
this
man,
way.
going again. Whittling it down.
It's got to be this way. The dice gods.
Yep. You got a squire too, so.
I do have a squire, don't I?
Yep. So you can go for broke.
Bro.
That is a hell of a roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Darcy, I want to say, that roll could have been better.
Well, Alex,
it could have been better.
You do what you can to get by. You try sometimes.
Oh, that's right. You
just might find.
Now you're dead.
You get what you need.
Yeah. Yeah. This is problematic. It's all right. It's all right. You know why? Because Barry's on the case. Barry's gonna do us proud. Barry took down Thane before. Barry can do it again.
Lacey was the whole studio's got the day off today because we just finished up like a Melbourne International Games Week. So that was back to back. It was Unite, which is a Unity convention. That was GCAP, which is like the Games Connect Asia Pacific, which is basically like a game development conference. And then after that, there was PAX Australia, and we all had we had a booth there, and like the whole of Melbourne came alive. And every night for the past week, we've been out talking to people from the industry and like partying and stuff. So I am very hungover, and Lacey is way more hungover. But the stream must go on. So I've come into the studio specifically for the stream. And then I will be going home to play World of Warcraft for 8 hours, maybe.
So what do you think of them releasing Diablo 1 inside Diablo 3, Darcy?
I reckon it's rad. It looks so good. Have you seen like screenshots?
No, I haven't seen anything.
So they've made it so players can only move in 8 directions, like in the the old,
okay.
and they walk really quickly. Like they don't run like they do in the new games. They walk like they did in Diablo 1. And I'm fairly sure they've synced the animations or desynced the animations, so that they're like more Diablo 1-y. So you're like, ugh, and then a crate will go like a second later. Yeah, it's good.
That is incredible.
Necromancer for D3. Yeah, that's confirmed. It's on. It's happening. Are you gonna bust? Are you gonna win now?
Unfortunately, no. I do not have.
You don't have the Hottie Roddy win.
I unfortunately do not have Hottie Roddy win.
Okay.
Or strategery.
It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy.
I wonder what happened to the Hot Rot Wines. I guess like Sana had them. Like, they just never got drawn.
So you had one, and yeah, someone else had one at some point earlier.
Oh yeah, and for the Hearthstone folk out there, Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. Oh god, I hate Gadgetzan. Gadgetzan is has been announced. It's all like mobster and gang focused, and it's rad. Looks really good.
Nice. Yeah, Thane's got Pierce, so we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, Thane's got the Brosnans. It's GG. It's alright. It's well deserved. You had one at the beginning, which I did, didn't I? Yeah.
I totally was not the one who flushed that. That was not me. That was somebody else.
This game has been like, I get bad RNG on the best days. This game has been a tragedy. And it makes sense because I came in here especially for it. That means that the RNG gods take their toll on me.
Hey, something could happen. Something could happen here.
I don't think so. I'm fairly sure he'll have 2 swords to burn and deal.
No, I shimmer shielded him.
Oh.
Oh no.
Shield. That's it. That's it. It's all over.
If he had gotten 1 shield, then we could have had. It
was 1 shield away. He was actually 1 shield away.
Down to 1 shield. That was.
And then you might have won. Then that's very interesting.
Good game.
Yeah, we weren't too far away. That's a good shimmer shield too.
Hey,
I feel happy about the fact that we were 1 dice away. Then
we were 1 dice away.
That's it. Well played.
Good game. That was close.
Well played. And
good job.
As the winner of this game, you get 1 towel. No, you don't. I'm not giving you this towel. I'm going to keep this towel.
Reach into the mystery box and get your prize.
You do get to put your hand in the mystery box. That box is in Australia though, so you just let me know when you're here, and I'll...
You need a really long arm, like a Freddy Krueger nightmare arm that like stretches across.
That's it. That's it. So yeah, you just wait. You just wait for your lucky dip in the mystery box. When you get here, it's okay. Good work. Good shit. Good game. That's the stream. I'm gonna go. Please give away the towel. No, it's my towel.
Darcy's very clingy about the towel.
I did all of the work for this towel. I was the one that made the intelligent purchase. So I will. I'm not giving away this towel. Thank you for tuning in today. When's double dip? Someone just asked when's double dip.
Oh yeah, next one.
When we decide.
Ooh,
when we announce it.
Good answer. When we feel like it.
I would recommend that everybody watches. Wait, hold on. Let me quickly look at the calendar. Okay, yeah. Watch the internet this week. for reasons. That's the hot scoop that you'll be getting.
Something's happening.
Right
This is
now.
a good week. This is going to be a good week.
That's what you get when you tune into these streams. You maybe get a little insider knowledge. I can't tell you what, and I can't tell you when, other than this week.
So hot scoops.
Yeah.
Hot like schnitzel scoops.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, I'll just post at one stage. I'll just post a picture of me wearing this towel, and that's actually what I'm teasing. Oh God!
This
Send
towel
help.
is killing me.
Oh,
This towel.
so
Well, thanks. Yeah.
thanks for hanging out, Alex. All the way from America.
Huh?
All the way from America.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I always try to help out my friends in Australia.
Yeah, thank you so much for helping us out in Australia. I appreciate that.
Good.
Huge Broner, just at the worst time. We're just wrapping things up.
Oh no. Yeah.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah,
It was a good match.
Oh,
You
we
should check
won.
the-
If you don't look at the replay, and we won. So another one down for the developers, of course. Don't watch the replay. And don't listen to chat. They might troll you with their dirty, dirty lies. How do you change the Squire? If you're of the correct tier, you just go to the gallery. Hold on, let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick.
Let's do this together.
All right, so where's the Squire? Change skin. See this button? Button not there. Button there. Change skin. Here you go. Boom.
Okay. Well, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. All right. So let's wrap this up. If you like this content, please consider following. If you really like this content, please consider subscribing. If you subscribe, you get the Twitch dice. So the first time that you subscribe, you can actually subscribe for free. If you haven't used Amazon Prime or whatever, you can sign up for a Amazon Prime trial and just use that first free subscription that you get through the trial through Amazon Prime on the channel, and then you'll get the Twitch dice. So there's a sneaky little back way to get the dice.
That is sneaky.
I know.
Mad sneaky.
Super sneaky. Or if you're an Amazon Prime user, then you can just subscribe 1 month and you pick up your dice, and that's all good. But we always really appreciate it if you can justify subscribing to our channel long term, because we can further justify making more content and growing this channel.
And you get really cool benefits from subscribing. You get more chances to win stuff in these streams. You get double luck.
Yeah, double luck to play with us, which is kind of cool. And we typically do giveaways every now and then. It's been a while. Hopefully we can give some more stuff away soon.
That towel is prime now.
No one can have my towel. You can pry this towel off of my cold dead body.
Oh, okay. You're supposed to say hands. I was going for hands.
No, it'll be on my body.
Okay.
How are the sub loyalty badges coming along? They're coming along. It's actually really difficult. We want it to be a Hydra or something similar, but I don't want to talk about it too much because it's probably more fun if we just launch them. They've been discussed and started. It's I guess it's hard because it's how do you make something that small which represents the company and has a scale of progression? So it's difficult. And look, we're flat out at the moment, leading up to the end of the year, in this games week, and it's been crazy. It's been ridiculous. So thank you for your patience with the things that we're working on. But yeah, it'll all be worth it soon. Does Redbubble do towels? They probably do, right?
No.
They don't?
I don't. Maybe they do, but you can't get Armello towels right now.
Ever considered Wildhide to be a treasure players can get? Nah, that's the King's thing, right? Is it Wildhide? Yeah. In battle, rolled wilds count as defenses. It's a cool effect.
it's good for the king, but
Yeah.
there are balance connotations that would be far-reaching, I think.
No one. You can't have the king's armor, of course not. There are lore issues with that.
There are lore issues with that.
So anything at PAX that you might play on Thursday? Oh God, don't talk to me about Thursday. I can barely handle today in some regard. Well, that will to be announced. What happens for Darcy for Thursday? Can I suggest trying game Journey for PS3? I should play Journey one day. I do have a PS3 sitting right here. To be announced. Maybe Journey's a good idea. Thank you for that suggestion. It's like only a few hours, isn't it? It's a nice little one.
It's not too long. You also got Owlboy that just came out.
Yeah,
and,
that's true. You could hit up some Owlboy.
You still haven't played. You still haven't played Ghost of a Tale, which I feel like you should at some point. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's games. There are games. Jesus, man.
There are
so
lots
many
of games
to play.
He also hasn't played Mass Effect yet, so people might want to start razzing about that.
I'll just start the Mass Effect series, the 50-part Mass Effect series.
That would be awesome. I would tune in especially for that. I
would want to do. In fact, it's on my list of things to do at some stage. To do like long form Let's Plays, like episode by episode. That is something that I'd like to do. That'll be weird though. I don't know how and if that will manifest, but I totally want to do that. It'd be rad. All right. Yes, subscribe to our channel, and I will personally deliver a towel to your house. I know.
Asterisk. Darcy will not actually deliver a towel to your house.
Asterisk. Everything that Darcy says is mostly a lie sometimes. Other thing that I should mention, if you like Armello so much you want to check out what we have to offer in terms of merch and stuff, go armello.com/store. You'll find Cook and Becca like high quality prints. We've got 3D printed miniatures of all of the characters. So all of your favorites, including the King's Guards, the Kings, and the Banes.
Also, you can get really nice.
You got
like Alicia here. She looks pretty great. You started towel, Darcy. You got to own up to that. You got to realize that you unleashed the beast on that one.
On what one?
The towel.
Yeah, of course. What else is on the store? Guppy plushies and the Redbubble storefront, which is basically stuff made by you for you, all Armello related stuff. What else? I should probably link the store to like that. Well, no, that didn't do anything. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Next stream will be 7:30 Pacific time on Tuesday. That will be a stream. I can guarantee
Pacific
it.
Standard Time, I feel like, is important.
Oh yeah, because times are changing.
Because the times they are a changing, and
God, that means that it's like what? It's gonna be like 2:30 start for me. It's gonna be weird. Afternoon stream. Haven't really done that in a while. Cool.
About 6 months, I would say.
Yeah. yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we'll see you there with Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday, 7:30. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. That's us. Alex.
Thank you, everyone.
Do you know? I have a very important question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is?
Ooh, I was gonna say it's time to bring the thunder, but I feel like we did that already.
Well, yeah, it's very close because it was just the thunder had just previously been bought. So I'm very impressed with that answer because it's like it was as close to being right as it could have been.
I get partial credit for that one.
Yeah, that's it.
It's time to log out.
It's time to log out. We'll see you next time. Bye.